Well, I've been in there saying, Randy's having to reboot her internet. And they all said, like, well, that figures.
Yeah, but it works so much better because I couldn't hear you before. I think we are live. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, let me mute my YouTube side. There we go.
Kit Kat said, I opened myself up. I'm going to shut it off. It's a lot.
Oh, Lord. So, how are you,
I'm okay.
Fibber?
You look great.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Me and my gray hair.
I love it.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Everybody, hello, hello. The one and only Puss in Boots says, well, it's about time.
I know. I'm sorry. Y'all know about my internet and my router.
Kimberly, thank you. Thank you. I love the hair right now, too. It's finally growing out a little bit. It was a lot shorter. Everybody, give Randy a thumbs up because before we even started, she had 10 thumbs down, I think.
Yeah, I just got, well, now I'm at 16. I watch them go down. The love, I swear.
Feel the
Thank,
love.
if you're here, please thumbs it up. Thank you. I'm just being, I love you, Puss in Boots. Hey, Persephone, Alika, Red Roadrunner, everybody. Tawanda. Nope. 5 thumbs down. I'm a rebel. Cynthia. Oh, I just saw your folks are antsy.
Yep. Yep. So did I understand Yabba wants a reading, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I told her, I said, well, if you want it, come now. Come on. Um, hey, Smokey P, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming in and supporting Randy. I appreciate that. And all of you subbing up my channel out there. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, please sub. Please sub. The Witch's Cauldron.
Yeah, I'm closing in on 6K over there on that channel.
That's amazing. Hey, Nini, say
That's not bad for a year.
I'm okay. That's real. That's real. It took me, what, over 3 years to.
Yeah, because at first I started out concentrating on my paranormal channel, and
Uh-huh.
then I flipped over to this. Hello, Yabba.
Hey,
How are
good
ya?
evening. I'm
Good
good.
evening.
Randy, can you change the view? Like change the square sizes or whatever?
Um, let's see.
Pick the one with like the 3. It'll make them like squares. Better.
Persephone,
Thank
I have
you.
you on the list, honey.
Hey guys, hey chat, hey Monique. I'm gonna pull up the
You're on
chat
the
so
list.
I can see it.
Yes.
Look at y'all. This is exciting. I didn't know you were doing this tonight.
Oh, I've only been advertising it for 2 weeks. That's okay.
Hey, I'm behind. I'm slow. What do you want from me?
Jen B, no, but I can put you on the list. And we're probably going to have to stop because I think I've got about 15 people on the list now, in addition to Yabba.
Are you guys posting your channel? I'm assuming you got a channel link, right?
Yes.
I sure do.
Okay, hold on.
Yep, if you want to learn all about witchcraft and Wicca and the occult and things like that, head on over to the Witch's Cauldron.
Trying to see. Do y'all have a link? Where's the link? Hold on.
Kimberly just dropped it.
Yes.
Thank you, Tawanda. I'm going to say hi to y'all. I'm just trying to, I want to make sure I said, okay, there we go. Gotcha. Okay, good deal. Let's go back.
Yeah, because you can even learn about tarot and all different kinds of divination and psychic abilities and all kinds of neat stuff on my channel.
Cool, man. I'm excited. Hey, Quinny.
Look, she's gotten almost 6,000 subscribers in a year.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I've been very, very surprised. I've been surprised. I didn't think I'd ever have 50 subscribers, much less over 5,000. And
Yeah.
actually have people that want to be members. Because
Same.
I wasn't going to
Oh.
turn the membership thing on, and they said no, please turn it on.
Hey, Sam. Oh, yeah, definitely people want to support your channel. When they like you, they want to support you. You know what I'm saying? The way they can support you. So you're here to put out content for them. Trust me, I had a lady tonight that about flipped her shit because I'm not updating my community tab frequently enough and let her know what's going on, and I'm not going live enough. You know what I'm saying? So when they support you like that, that's, you know.
Yeah,
Hey,
Amber.
Kay.
Yeah, Amber, I'm not Witch's Brew.
No.
No, Amber K, come on now.
All right, Yabba. So I guess you're the first one in the shoot here.
Look at me getting lucky.
Cleanse my deck here real quick. I did 15 readings the other night on Uber's channel.
Oh, wow.
Over on D Live. Yeah, you can catch me over there a lot. So what did you want to know? Did you have a specific area you want any guidance on? You want a general reading? What do you want?
I don't know. I guess just I don't know, Randy. What do you think?
Is there anything you want guidance on?
Well, what I can do is what's called one of my head high priest of the coven that I belong to taught me tarot, and he developed this spread called the 13 moon spread. And it hits it's based on the pentagram, but it's earth, air, fire, and water, the 4 elements plus spirit. So that covers like love and relationships. It covers your ability to communicate. It covers your home and your money. It covers your like intuition and your dreams and your emotions. And it also your connection with a higher power. And then I always throw down stuff that I call shit the universe wants you to know. Okay. Does that sound like a good one for you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. We're going to go over here to air first. Okay. And air, the element of air is all about communication and gaining knowledge and creativity. And the card that came up for you is the Magician, and he is in the reversed position. And the Magician reversed is all about it's a warning about poor planning. So this could be your warning to choose your words carefully and think before you speak. Okay, the Emperor just came up in the reversed position. And do you have this can be associated with someone who is an Aries, specifically an Aries male? Is there anyone like that?
Not that I can think of right offhand.
Okay. Then this is usually about being inflexible. Okay, so you may be a little bit inflexible in the way you're thinking or the way you're going about doing things. And the Knight of Swords. Swords is ruled by air. Okay. So typically people hate the whole suit of swords because they're usually crappy cards in general. And I don't pull the crappy cards out. But knights are like messengers. And this is again reminding you to watch what you say. All of this is about your communication abilities. And I think that it's just a reminder. I don't think that it's saying that you always speak, but when you've hit your limit, you've hit your limit, and then you're done. And then you will cut somebody off at the knees and kind of eviscerate them with words.
Yeah.
The Ace of Wands is coming up, and wands are the raw power, and wands are driven by the element of fire. And fire is all about your drive and your passion and things like that, getting things done. And it came up in the reversed position. Have you been feeling like a little unmotivated on the creative side of your life? Like
Yeah.
a creative outlet? This is
Mhm.
where it's showing up. You haven't really had that spark. You haven't had that passion. You haven't had that fire on the creative part of your life. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. The Queen of Swords comes up, and the air signs of the zodiac are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Do you happen to be that sign? Any one of
Uh,
those signs?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay, you're good at cutting through the bullshit because the queen cuts right to the core of the matter and she cuts through the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the big picture where a lot of people can't. You can cut away all the crap and get right down to the core of the problem. And
Yeah.
that's one of your big talents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go down here to fire, which is your drive. It can also be your passion and your sex. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not love, which is water. This is like hot monkey sex or a hot relationship. Okay.
Okay.
I know, hey, this is kind of like chainsaw tarot, okay?
Yeah.
And okay, the 4 of Wands just came up, and this is usually a celebration. It can also represent the third 10 days of Aries, which would be like April, what, like 11th through the 20th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is there somebody in your life that was born that's an Aries?
I don't think so. Not that
No.
I can think of.
Would
I
I
don't
count?
think so.
I'm an Aries.
Rainy is.
Well, over here in the hot monkey sex, this is like party time. This is like something new. It's a lot of passion going on right now. The 8 of Cups just came up in the upright position, and Cups is ruled by water, which is about emotions. And the 8 of Cups in the upright position this is kind of like your escape a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's not, it's like let's see here. Yeah. Okay. The 4 of Cups also come up. And that is, you've been doing a lot of contemplation and a lot of thinking in this
Mm-hmm.
area with like your sexual side, your sexuality, how you perceive yourself as a sexual being. Okay, your passionate side. The Page of Swords just came up also, and pages and knights, as I said, are usually messengers. And this other pages tend to be, especially since this is an air page, they're very talkative. So your partner could be very talkative and good at bringing you out of your shell and
Mm-hmm.
bringing you more comfortable with yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's move over here to the water side, which is your emotions. Okay, this is your love kind of area, and this is love for your family. It's a love interest, um, and your emotional like well-being.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the Justice card came up. Is there some kind of lawsuit that could be involved somewhere along the line?
No.
Okay, then
I
the
hope not.
just you hope not.
Yeah.
Um, Usually when the Justice card comes up in the relationship area, there is usually like maybe a problem or questions being raised about custody, especially if a family, if you're not together anymore. But it can also be the truth coming out where it's supposed to come out. So it could be something with a family member where you've thought something is up and you're going to get confirmation, but justice always sees the truth come up. Okay. This is coming up. The Lovers just came up. And this is just what it says, the Lovers.
Okay.
And this is in the relationship house. So, all right. The Nine of Cups comes up, and it comes up reversed. And the Nine of Cups is dissatisfaction with something within the relationship. And I'm not sure if it's you or someone else. Hold on. Okay. The King of Pentacles just came up, and Pentacles is tied to Earth signs. So that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Is there a male Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that's in your family or your relationship status?
Yeah.
Okay. This kind of dissatisfaction, I think, is tied to him, because the King of Pentacles reversed is someone who is very authoritative and can tend to be very domineering if you let them be. If you snap them back to reality. My better half is a Taurus. And with my Leo, I have to slap him around and say, listen, Jack, you're not pulling that shit on me. No.
Yeah.
So that could be where this is headed. And the World just came up. And the World is a very positive card because it's harmony in the home, it's completion. You're feeling like you're completed as a person as far as your relationships and your interactions with people who are close to you who are concerned. Does this make sense? You're a pretty happy camper right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go up here to money and the home. Okay. The Page of Pentacles just came up, and this is a financial opportunity. This is a new financial opportunity that could be coming your way. Okay. It's also telling you to have faith. I have a feeling you've had this little idea in the back of your head for a while, and it's been on the back burner. And this is telling you to bring it forward and have faith in your ideas because you're on point. The Ace of Cups comes up. And this is going to be, Ace of Cups is usually for a new relationship. This is that person supporting you in this area, being like your, I don't want to say it, but like your partner in crime, and giving you the encouragement that you need to bring this other idea to fruition and make it successful. The Nine of Swords comes up reversed, and this is coming up out of a depression. You may have been feeling a little depressed in the recent past, but you're coming out of it because things are looking up and your finances are looking up. You're not really worried about your finances because they've made a turn for the better. Okay. And the Fool is telling you that new opportunity to take a leap of faith. It's telling you to go for it because it's going to be successful, whatever that new idea of yours is. Okay. Now let's go to your spiritual house, and that is your connection or belief in a higher power. And the Ten of Pentacles comes up in the reversed position, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed is you've been kind of feeling distant and not really invested in like a spiritual side or a higher power. Okay. The King of Cups comes up reversed. And usually this refers to a water male that is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Is there anybody like that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Then
But I'm not
usually
good with remembering signs.
this is usually then if it's not referring to a male of those
Mhm.
signs, this is kind of you being a little bit moody lately.
Mhm.
Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the 6 of Wands comes up in the reversed position. And the 6 of Wands reversed is you've really you've kind of had your confidence kicked out of you, but you're starting to turn around and
Mhm.
reconnect with your confidence. There is a little bit of a warning coming up in the 7 of Swords, so that you need to be cautious because someone around you might be doing some kind of shady shit that may even be covert criminal activity around you. So keep
Okay.
your eyes open.
All right.
Okay. Now, shit the universe wants you to know. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. We have the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Sun. That's a good one. The Queen of Wands reversed. Wands are ruled by fire. So, do you have a female that is Aries, Leo, or Sag in the Sagittarius in the picture?
Mhm.
Okay. This can be a woman who's a little bit on the demanding side.
Mhm.
Okay. You have to remember not to lose yourself. Okay.
Okay.
The 6 of Coins is you actually reaching out and giving someone a helping hand. This is usually a sign of charity or reaching out to give somebody a hand up. So you may be in a position to kind of like pay it forward and help
Mhm.
someone up. And the Sun is the sign, the zodiac sign Leo is affiliated with the Sun. And the Sun is all about joy, positivity, celebrations, and success.
Mhm.
So overall, right now, you're feeling pretty good.
Mhm.
Okay. And you're going to be feeling pretty good for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
As long as you remember to bring that creative idea that you've been putting on the back burner, bring it
Mhm.
forward. Bring it forward.
Okay.
All right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does
Totally.
anything, is there anything else you want to ask?
No, I mean a lot of things that you said, are totally, spot on. Some things I'll have to think about, but for the majority, it all made sense. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. That was
You're
great.
very welcome. And I see Beezy joined us.
Hey
B.
B.
Unmute, B. Quit
Hey,
talking. You're
sorry.
muted. I know it.
Is B next?
Does B want to be next?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
All
I'm gonna
right.
give her space. But thank you so much for that. That was great. I really appreciate it.
That was
Yabba, anytime, honey.
And B, good luck. You hear me?
thank you, honey.
You hear me?
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
Give me just a second to smudge my deck and smudge myself to clear, not to be mean, but to clear like the energy from Yabba's reading.
Gotcha.
We might have to do this again, Randy.
Yes.
It's so fun.
Well, we have so many people that want it. Do you mind doing it again?
No, not at all. C. Marie just said, I bet I can make Paula's walls rock. Honey, you did.
Hashtag
When
NNC. Thank you. Much love
when
back.
when Uber and I were doing a paranormal night and had C. Marie on the panel, her little demon threw her paintbrushes across the room at her house, and there was something crawling down my aluminum siding trying to get in. You could hear it banging on the siding trying to get in my house. But he couldn't because,
I would die.
I'm a witch and I know shit, and I'd already put my protections up for the night.
Y'all too. Can y'all hear them?
Yeah.
It's that Mastiff. We've only had him, 3-4 weeks, and honey, he is right at home. Him and Gracie play argue all night long. Anyway.
My pit bull and my deaf Australian Coolie do the same damn thing.
Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy.
All right, Beezy, do you want me to give you just a general reading, or is there something that you, in particular, you want to know about?
Just go for it.
All righty. Let me shuffle the cards a little more.
And then see, Jimmy Dean is fat and wonderful. He hates all the dogs, really. But, he's fat and wonderful. He has his life made, that's for sure.
I love you saying right.
Okay. I'm going to do the same spread that I did for Yabba. It's called the 13 Moon Spread. It's based on the 4 elements plus the element of spirit. It's earth, air, fire, water. And then 3 cards across the middle, what I call shit the universe wants you to know. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I will say that if I see anything in the cards that I think is really personal that you would not want on YouTube, I'll say, B, I'll talk to you on Twitter or something like that.
Okay.
No, I'm serious, because I've had some stuff come up before where I didn't want to say it all out to YouTube.
Gotcha.
And I'll say something, especially if I see like somebody coming down real sick or dying or something. Okay.
Gotcha.
All righty. We're up here in the element of air, and air rules your intellect, your wisdom. It's also your creativity and your ability to communicate. And the 10 of Swords came up in the reverse position. And this is kind of like a little bit of a severe depression where you're having a lot of trouble communicating your needs. Is that making sense?
Yes, I just got on some new medicine back. It's been July the 8th, I think I started it.
Okay. The Ace of Wands comes up in the upright position, and Wands is governed by the element of fire. Fire is all about your drive and your passion can mean passion to do something, or it could be, like bow chicka wow wow passion. Okay, sexual passion. Like I said with Yabba, hot monkey sex. But so the Ace of Wands comes up, and this is a source of inspiration. You've been looking for a source of inspiration or knowledge to help you get through something.
Yes.
The Queen of Swords just comes up, and she's in the reverse position. This usually refers to an air sign female, and that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Do you know anybody like that?
Gemini,
Libra, or Aquarius?
No.
Okay. Then what's coming up is then probably tied to you and your emotions. You've been a little bit overly emotional, and maybe you've been striking out with your words. Does that make sense?
It probably does. I don't know everybody's sign, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's probably it.
Yeah. Yeah, it usually comes up when there's, a lot of stress going on. Yeah,
what sign is October 1st?
That might be Libra. Hold on a minute. Yeah, that would be like in the middle of Libra, if I remember correctly.
Is that one of the ones that you listed?
Yep.
Then it absolutely makes sense.
Okay.
100%.
The 5 of Wands comes up, and I'm going to show you this. You see, you've been in a battle. There's chaos all around you. Yes. Is that making sense?
Yes.
And it's causing you to bite. I think it's causing you to bite your tongue and not really
Yes.
express how you really feel a lot of the times. And you're almost like a pressure cooker ready to pop off.
Yes.
I was going to say, do you want me to stop, B, or am I?
No,
are
you're
you-
fine. I just, you don't realize how it's just life is tough right now. It's just,
I love you. I love you, babe.
I love you too. I love you too.
You hear me over here answering for you? Mm-hmm.
Right. Being a primary caregiver of an Alzheimer's person is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I'll just put
Honey,
it that way.
I did it for 3 years with my mother.
It
My
is so
mother
hard.
was 54 when she came down with Alzheimer's.
Oh, wow. Wow.
She was 2 years younger than I am now.
Wow. I took care of my brother, and he was complete care, but he had his mind, so he could tell me what he wanted and needed.
Mhm.
She cannot. She's like a child, and is, just, it's nonstop into stuff. And it's the most frustrating thing I've ever done. But go ahead. This too shall pass. That's what I
Okay.
keep telling myself.
The Ten of Wands just came up, and you see this poor old dude has had the living shit beat out of him, right? And that's exactly how you've been feeling. But I think this is a warning to you to not sacrifice your health, because you've been putting yourself on the back burner, and you need to be careful with your health because you are on the verge of burning out completely.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Do you want me
Yeah.
to keep going, or you want me to save this for another time?
No, keep going. I can't get over how deadly accurate you are. It's almost
Okay.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I've never talked to you about any of this. Never. You don't
No.
know any of this.
No.
Go ahead.
The Queen of Wands just came up, and we're down in fire. So this is your drive to get things done, your passion for life, that kind of things, and hot monkey sex. I have to make you laugh a little bit, V.
Maybe that's what I need. Randy, call me Deb.
Yeah, exactly. And
Get him on the phone.
okay, this can be a fire sign female. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius.
Okay.
Does that mean anything to you?
Yes.
Okay. This person can sometimes be aggressive and sometimes very demanding, but yet also can flip it and almost be a shrinking violet to where they like just close off
Yes.
and zone out
Yes.
and shut down.
Yes.
Okay. The Four of Swords just came up, and I was waiting for that one to come up for you because I knew it would. You have been doing a whole lot of thinking and contemplation about everything around you that is going on. And you need to take a break and rest. This is another card to see this laying there, right? It's telling you to take a rest because,
Wow.
again, you're about ready to burn out. And the Four of Pentacles just came up in the reverse position. And when it's in the reverse position, I call this the asshole card. And I have really weird names for the cards so that I can remember them. But this is, you see how, if he's upright, you see how he's like got a hold of everything and he's protecting it. This is you trying to do your self-protection and kind of wall yourself off in your own little box.
Yeah.
To like preserve yourself.
Right.
Okay, the Devil just came up. And the Devil is not always bad. Okay? It's mostly bad, but not always. But it's not like evil bad. Okay? This is feeling like you are completely stuck. Okay? You feel like you
Absolutely.
have absolutely no choice. You have been put in a corner, and you you're kind of going through the motions, and
Yes.
you're just existing.
Mhm.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. Yes. Absolutely.
The sun just came up and it's reversed, and that is a fairly deep depression and a very profound sense of sadness. So you don't have a lot of drive to do much of anything other than just try and exist. Is
Yeah.
that making sense?
Yes, it is.
It's kind of like Groundhog Day every day, over and over.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Over here in water, water governs your emotion. Water is your relationship with others, it's your marriage, your household, that kind of interpersonal relationships. Um, and the Six of Pentacles comes up and it's in the reverse position. And this is one-sided charity. One person is doing more than the other one is. Or this
Yes.
is how you feel.
Yes.
You are
Absolutely.
feeling extremely one-sided right now.
Mhm.
Yes. And try not to get resentment.
Mhm.
Try real hard.
Bingo. That's the other part of that card. Is you can
Wow.
start feeling resentment toward another person because you feel
Yeah.
like you're doing all the fucking work.
Yeah.
The Three of Wands comes up and it's in the upright position. Do you know somebody that was like the second 10 days of Aries? So that would be toward the end of April, or that not the end of April, the first part to the middle of April. Or are you planning something in that time period?
Of what now? I'm sorry, my
Like
AirPod cut out. What?
the first part of April, the end of March into the first part of April, the second
My,
decade of
my husband's
Aries.
birthday is April the 8th.
Okay. Um
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
this is like getting prepared and having foresight. Okay, this is getting prepared for something. And I think maybe the hubby is trying to get things prepared for something big for the family, trying to
Well,
get
we're in the process of building, moving on top of everything else.
Oh, no
So
wonder you want to jump off a bridge.
yeah, it's and we keep thinking it's going to be in the next month, and then something else. We're always waiting on somebody else, to so that we can finish this part and get it inspected. Anyway, but
Yeah.
this has all been going on since February, March, maybe.
Okay.
So anyway, I
Well,
started taking care of my mother-in-law full time though January of this year. The only time I've had a break was I have Wednesdays off. That's my only day off. My brother-in-law has her that day, and then we went white water rafting in July for our anniversary, and that was it. My daughter had to take off work to take care of her then though. It's just that's all that I have.
right.
If I don't have my kids to help me, and
Right.
my husband has to work, I'm just kind of shit out of luck.
Yeah. Well,
But
the Two of Cups comes up and it's in the reverse position. And the Two of Cups is actually the marriage card. And when it comes up in the reverse position and it's here in water, that has to do with your emotions and your relationships and things like this. This is kind of disharmony and imbalance in that relationship, in that marriage, and in that relationship.
yeah,
And the Justice card just came up. Is there any kind of a lawsuit in the family going on right now by any chance?
Not that I know of. Not unless the DEA's coming for me. Other than that, but I'm just kidding. That's
Oh, for
it.
fuck's sake.
No, not that I know of.
Okay. This is usually kind of like the karma card.
Uh-huh.
Someone around you that you have said karma's going to come get them and karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Karma's coming for them and it's going to be a bitch.
Oh, wow.
This is the truth coming out and justice being served to whoever is supposed to have it served to them. Okay.
Gotcha.
But this is the
Gotcha.
truth within the family actually coming out. And usually it's someone that you've said, listen, bitch, one of these days you're going to get your comeuppance. So,
Gotcha.
okay. Let's go up here to Earth. Earth deals with your household, your finances, your material possession, abundance. Sometimes it can do with fertility for women who are of childbearing age. That's not you, but it might come
No.
up for a family member. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The Lovers came up in the upright position up here. So this is you and your husband. You're trying to put up the united front for the family, for the
Right.
household. You're working together to try and make sure everything is covered and everybody's taken care of. But
Yes.
it's tough.
It's tough.
The Nine of Cups comes up and it's in the reversed position. And this can almost be someone who is very materialistic. The Page of Cups comes up in the reversed. Pages and knights are usually messengers. And this can also be somebody who comes off as being emotionally immature sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, the 10 of Wands just came up. And this is the burden, another burden card. There are a lot of demands on not only material things like money, but there are a lot of demands on other things within the household. Okay. And that
Mm-hmm.
can be emotional demands, it can be all kinds of stuff. And then also it's coming at you from everywhere and you're on the verge of burning out and doing too much. The Two of Wands just came up. And the Two of Wands, this is planning for the future. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
you have you and B-Dub like been to a financial planner to try and make sure that your kids are taken care of? And
Oh yeah. We've got. I'm not even going to talk about
you've
what
got stuff set up
yes. Yeah.
to make
Absolutely.
sure that the family is taken care of.
Just know this: if we didn't have, or if our money wasn't okay, we'd be in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But this is you
Thank God.
guys planning and making sure that everybody's taken care of.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let's go up to Spirit. This is your connection to a higher power. Okay. And the Empress comes up in the upright position. And the Empress is usually about like femininity and abundance. But as far as your spirit and your connection, I'm picking up, this is kind of like time will tell kind of thing about
Right.
everything that's going on right now. Yeah, the Queen of Cups just came up and she's in the upright position. And can I say that like your belief in a higher power tends to bring you calm, when you're about ready to lose your shit.
Yeah.
It's like your source of, it's like your rock that's the last thing you have to hold on to.
Hmm.
Is this making sense?
Yeah.
The King of Pentacles came up reversed, and this can be somebody who can come off, especially a male, that can come off domineering every once in a while, and you
Hmm.
have to reel them back in.
Yes.
Especially when you are hanging on for dear life
Yes.
and relying on your rock, because they may not hold that rock as hard as you do. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
I'm sitting here shocked.
the two of swords comes up, and it's reversed. And usually you almost have been on information overload. I call it analysis paralysis sometimes.
Hmm.
And there are sometimes, I'm going to say it, it's like, God, what the fuck did I do to make me go through this? Does that come out of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Why me?
Why me card.
Hmm.
And it's okay to feel that way, by the way. He understands. And he's not going to cast you away for feeling that way, B. Okay? Shit, the universe wants you to know. The Five of Cups comes up, and this is feeling like you don't have any support. Even though you do have, let me show you the Five of Cups. You can see like there are 2 cups that are upright, and then there's
Uh-huh.
3 cups that are over. All he's looking at are the 3 cups that are falling over. You actually do have a support system. You just have to tell them, listen, uncle, I need help.
Okay.
You don't tend to do that. You don't tend to do
I
that, do
don't.
you?
I don't. And I do. You're exactly right.
The Fool came up, and he's in the reversed position. And this is, you guys have been taking a risk, okay, with how things have been going the last little bit.
Yes. Absolutely. 2 house notes.
Yeah, exactly. The Magician comes up in the upright position. And this is all about your self-consciousness. It's
Okay.
your connection to a higher power. It's also, how can I put it? Having to be resourceful in how you deal with things. Because it's not always the immediate apparent solution.
Hmm.
Sometimes you have to get a little bit creative.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? All right, are there any other questions you want answered?
I'm honest to God, I'm sitting here in shock. I mean, you were right on the money. There was only like 1 or 2 things that, and it very well could make sense if I knew people's signs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
Okay.
You
You sure
know,
you don't have
but
anything else? Okay.
no, you know, it's. I always just keep saying, once we all get under one roof, you know, I'm running back and forth and trying to do, you know, pack and everything at night, and then on my only day off, I'm having to help him get stuff done and out on the property, and you know, it's a lot. And when we took it on, we kept putting off and putting off and putting off, and then he was like, I cannot put our life on hold anymore. We bought this land. We're fixing to make it happen. And he's just as exhausted as I am. You know what I mean? So, but he does have siblings, and you know, only one helps out of 4. And I think that's where my resentments are coming in. They can, go on about their life and do whatever they want, while I'm, eyeball deep in diarrhea for the last month and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so unbelievable. And I know Randy's sick of hearing me because I whine to her all the time.
I'm not.
I know, but it's just like there's very few people that get it, unless they've lived it. She lived it with Nanny, so she gets it, and in a different way, but still was a caregiver. And it's just woo.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100%. I'm only 2 years out from chemo, for God's sake.
Yeah.
And so that's always in the back of my head too. So
don't ignore your health and exhaustion. You can't keep going like this. You have to. I will say that until I finally just lost my shit with my sisters, because one of them lived in Colorado and the other one lived like not far, but I had to say, listen, I need some time away. I need a fucking break.
Yes.
And it wasn't until I cried uncle that they realized, they said, well, why didn't you say something? And it may be that you have just been such the good soldier for so long. They're like, well, I guess Bee's handling it because she hasn't said anything.
Right.
Okay. So speak up, honey, because you need a fucking break.
You're right. You are exactly right.
You, and I'm going to tell you the solution. You and your daughters need to go for a spa weekend away, and siblings need to come take care of grandma for a little bit.
I agree. Hell, she's got, I don't know how many grown grandkids. I can assure you, I can teach them how to give insulin. It'll be okay.
You need some time away, Bee, or your health is going to suffer.
Yeah, I hear you. I promise. I do. I hear you. And something we'll have to give. Paula, that was amazing. I mean, honest to God, that's the most amazing thing I've ever had done. That's crazy.
I'm a witch. I know shit.
I will never, ever doubt you. I promise you, I will never doubt you.
Well, Uber and I still do our paranormal thing. And
where are y'all doing that at?
Over on D-Live.
See, I've never been on there. I will have to download that. And
there are fewer trolls on D-Live.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
And not near the craziness that is on YouTube.
Yeah.
So,
because it got so bad when we were trying to do like missing children cases and stuff. It was brutal. So we just went over to D-Live. Yeah.
That's horrible. I get it, B. I took care of my mother-in-law for years before she passed. You're exactly right. Oh, wait, hang on, I went too fast right now.
See, Marie, what are you looking for, honey?
Thank you, Peggy. Who is coming up next? Anybody else coming up?
Let's see. Where did I just see my list? Hold on. I got a list.
Yeah, she's got a list, everybody.
Warrior Grandma wanted one.
Oh, Warrior Grandma, are you here? Be okay?
See, Marie, it's dlive.tv/ubergoober is where we
there's
stream
Warrior
now.
Grandma. Yeah. Do I need to give her a link to come up, or?
It's easier if they come up because I can ask questions. Otherwise, I've got to wait for them to type an answer in the chat.
Okay. There's you a link, Warrior Grandma.
I'm going to jump down, but Randy, can you believe? I mean, you've been through this entire journey with me. Can you believe?
I know. I couldn't believe it. That's why I was like, And I'm thinking of the people in my head like,
Yeah.
Can't wait till Carmen gets that person. Yep. Yes.
Randy has never met these people, but she knows. And it's so funny. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But okay, I'm going to jump down. Again, Paula, you're wonderful. I appreciate you. And,
anytime, darling. Anytime.
I definitely hear you.
Okay, good.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye, honey.
Let me check StreamYard, see if Warrior Grandma came up yet. Not yet. Not yet.
You don't have to come on camera. I just need to be able to like ask you questions and stuff.
She took a list and she could only do so many, but we are definitely going to do this again. And I guess we won't wait so long next time.
Yeah, I've got Warrior Grandma, Paige Lovelace, Eric Aqua, Michelle Lynn, L, Jen B, P Day, Christopher W, Ivy Rose, Crystal Says So, Persephone's Pomegranate, Alika, Jen B, and Blackhearted. So
Well, that's
there's
a lot.
Warrior Grandma.
Here's
Yeah,
Warrior.
that's a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to get to everybody, but we can do this again another night.
Yes, we will definitely do it again another night. So just hang with us, y'all.
Hi.
Hi
Hey.
there. Warrior Grandma, do you have any kind of like specific area you want me to focus on?
Family.
Family? Okay. So
Thank you.
usually when there's something like this, I start shuffling the card and see what kind of like jumps out. All right. All right, there were 3 that jumped out just then. The Queen of Swords in the upright, the Queen of Cups, and the 5 of Wands reversed. The Queen of Swords. Swords is ruled by air, and that would be a woman that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Does this ring a bell with you at all?
Yes.
Okay, then the Queen of Cups comes up, and that is a water female. And that would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Does this ring a bell at all?
Does that include me?
Yes.
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay. The 5 of Wands came up in between the 2 queens. And this is somebody, this is kind of like chaos. And wanting to, one person wants to avoid conflict, and the other one is like for chaos everywhere. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see where this is going.
I'll just tell you that the first 2, the Aries
Uh-huh.
or the air, you
Uh-huh.
said,
Uh-huh.
that would be 2 of my family members.
Okay. The Hermit comes up in the reversed position. And the Hermit is what is part of the major arcana. And the major arcana are cards that are like life events or very important messages. Okay. And the Hermit coming up in the reversed position, this is somebody feeling like they're being isolated from the others.
Yes.
And sometimes feeling very lonely or wanting to withdraw within themselves. But I get more that it's like somebody being isolated from other people.
Yes.
The Ace of Wands comes up and it's in the upright position. Is there a new relationship with somebody in the picture here? Somebody that's got a new relationship?
No, I have a new granddaughter.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. The 9 of Wands comes up, and has somebody recently had a little bit of a health scare?
Yes. How recently are you talking?
Oh, this could have been anywhere within like the last year or so.
Yes.
Okay. The Ace of Wands is telling you to have persistence with the health issues, okay? To not just want to throw your hands up and say, fuck it, I'm tired of going to the doctor. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. The Knight of Cups comes up. And usually when this refers to a younger male, okay, that is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yes.
Okay. Is this person a little unreliable?
Yes. His emotions are.
And can be very, very moody and
Yes.
sometimes prone to fits of jealousy?
Yes.
Okay. The Hanged Man just came up with on that male. Okay. And this is being like stuck, like not being able to move forward with some situation. Something is hanging out there in the balance.
Right.
Okay. The Devil comes up in reversed. And usually the Devil card, when it's upright, that's a very negative card. But this is coming out of a bad situation. This is coming out of like a sense of bondage, of feeling like you have no power at all. Does this make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. The Sun comes up. The Sun is what we call a wish card. It is affiliated with the sign, the zodiac sign of Leo. Does Leo figure anywhere in this?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, the Sun card is a card of success. This is victory in something. This is a celebratory over something.
Oh, good.
Okay. And it may be that things, if Leo, we just ended Leo. So it could be maybe a year before everything's resolved, if that's what the Sun is bringing in as well. Hold on a
Actually,
minute.
if we just ended Leo, I know exactly who that male is.
Okay, we ended Leo on August the 22nd, I think.
Bingo.
Okay, and the Nine of Cups comes in and it's upright. And this is the other wish card. This is wishes fulfilled. This is victory and wishes fulfilled. This is a very positive card. So having it and the Sun come up together, somebody's going to be the winner in an outcome of something that has been up in the air and undecided for a long time. Does this make sense?
3 years.
Okay. It's coming to an end. Are you okay?
Yep.
Is there anything else you want to know?
I need to know my granddaughter's going to be okay.
Yeah, the Six of Pentacles comes in the upright position. And that is also a very positive card. It's like generosity and charity from the heart. Yeah, she's going to be fine.
Thank you.
She's going to be good.
That was amazing. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Let's see. Who did I say next? Paige? Is there anything else, Warrior Grandma? You're okay, darling?
November.
November?
Anything about November?
Okay, the Three of Pentacles comes up in the reversed position. This is kind of like a lack of teamwork. They've been fighting against each other instead of working together.
Yes.
And the Hierophant comes up in the upright position. This is like your group identity. This is religion. It's also like tradition and beliefs in your family, tradition and beliefs in your family norms.
Yes.
Is this making sense?
Yes.
Okay. The Ten of Wands came up in the reverse position. And this is someone who has been avoiding responsibility.
Yep.
And the Ace of Cups comes up in the reverse. This is a breakup of a relationship.
Okay.
And the Magician comes up in the reverse position. And did you say somebody was a Gemini
Yes.
involved?
Three of the ones involved.
Okay. Have they been manipulated somehow?
Yes.
Okay. The Eight of Cups comes up. And you've almost been feeling a sense of hopelessness that everything will come to an end.
Yes.
And the Empress came up in the reverse position. This is a block and feeling like you're dependent on others to do anything, to make any progress.
Right.
You're feeling very helpless. The Queen of Pentacles comes up. This is an imbalance in the family.
Yes.
The Nine of Pentacles comes up. And this is... This is like usually, she came up reverse. This is usually a little bit of a financial setback, but not a bad one.
No.
Does that mean anything?
It's been costly. It was worth it.
Okay. The Lovers comes up reversed. Again, this is split. This is disharmony within a relationship. And the Star. Somebody's being sneaky and doing shady shit behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's not telling me specifically what the result's going to be.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if all the stars align, the right thing will happen.
Exactly.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I took so much time.
Oh, no, darling. Anytime.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I love
Thanks.
you, your grandma.
You
I
are
do.
so
I love
nice.
your face.
Thanks,
I'm
Red.
making everybody cry. Damn. Don't make me let me make you cry, Randy. I think, let's see.
Well, I'm gonna let everybody else go first, and if you can't get me tonight, then I'll be fine.
I think Paige Lovelace was next. Yes, Doll Factory. My channel is The Witch's Cauldron.
Yes, I've been linking it, and I'll link it again just a second. There you go, Paige.
And let me get another smudge stick out. Hang on. Where's my lighter? There it is.
Do you have a PayPal, Paula?
Nope. If people are so inclined that they want to donate, send it to Randy or donate to your favorite charity. I never take payment for this.
Well, definitely sub up her channel. Somebody go before me. StreamYards isn't letting me take the link. Oh no, Paige.
Let's see. I had Eric Aqua after Paige.
Okay.
Unless you want me to do yours real quick, Randy. Or I can do yours anytime.
Yeah. Eric, are you still here? Oh, we got a knock already. Let's see. Oh, Eric's here. Eric is here and ready.
He's ready.
Grinning from ear to ear. Eric's like, I'm a yay.
Hey,
Hi, Eric.
hello.
Did you have a question you need answered or an area of your life?
Yeah, area like kind of in a way too, like work and love life, if
Okay.
possible.
Work and love. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's start over here in the love shack then. So,
Okay.
run it through the smudge stick one more time. Okay, the Empress came up in the reverse position. This is kind of like feeling blocked in the love department.
Mm.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I got to mute.
I was going to say, no comments from you, Randy.
He just looks so sad.
I knew that was right though.
The Queen of Pentacles comes up, and this is usually all work and no play. This is a work life in relationship imbalance, an imbalance between you working and making time for relationships.
Mm-hmm.
The Nine of Pentacles comes up, and it's reversed. And this again is an overinvestment in work. This is the workaholic card. Is this making sense, Eric?
Oh yeah, definitely trying to find the right job and then finding love right after that. In a way.
Michelle, just hit me up on Twitter, darling, and I'll do one for you in private, okay? If you're getting worn out, I know you're probably tired. Let's see here. The Six of Pentacles comes up, and this is usually a good sign, like with regard to your finances. This is a shift in wealth. Okay, this is your finances improving, coming out of a little bit of a dicey financial situation and making a turn for the better. The Ten of Wands comes up, and that's like you feel like you are overburdened with responsibility right now. And it's like you take on too much. Is this making sense?
Oh, yes.
Okay. The Three of Wands comes up in the reverse position, and this is kind of like delays because you're kicking yourself for not having foresight and making plans. Is this making sense?
Big time.
Okay. The Four of Cups just came up, and in the upright, you've been thinking about this a lot. Okay. This is like you doing a lot of meditation, self-contemplation. Where do I want to go? What do I want to be? You know, who do I want to become? It can also be like a mild form of depression. Is this making sense? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, the Page of Swords comes up. And the Page of Swords in the upright position could be a male, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Is this ringing a bell for you?
Not at the moment.
Okay. This could be a male who is a little bit younger than you coming into the picture.
Okay.
somebody that's a little bit of a chatty Cathy, a little bit of a talkative person, very outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
One of those kind of people that have never met a stranger in their life. Okay.
Okay.
The Ace of Cups comes up, and the Ace of Cups is a new romance. It's a new relationship, and it's coming up with this card. So I have a feeling a male that is a little bit younger than you,
Mm-hmm.
that is either a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. A water sign male is going to be coming into the picture for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the Magician, this is you. This is your own power and your own skill and your own level of consciousness. You know, this is the Magician, as above, so below. Yeah. Okay. The Eight of Cups comes up, and it's in the upright position. You're feeling a little withdrawn and worn out, a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. You have a fear of the unknown,
Mm-hmm.
not being able to see your future planned out. You're a planner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This new guy, he's going to bring a little bit of, can I say, like, he's going to teach you to let loose a little bit and not be so uptight.
Definitely
Does that
need
make
that.
sense?
Oh yes.
Okay, so your finances are starting to turn around and come around to where you want them to go.
Mm-hmm.
There is a guy coming probably within the next, say, 3 to 6 months, I think.
Hmm.
Okay. That
Mhm.
could be, let me see. I'm thinking like February, like first part of February in Aquarius.
Okay.
I think that's when he might show up. Is that okay? Do you have any more questions?
Mm-mm. Definitely
No,
good.
you're good?
Mhm.
Okay, honey. Thanks,
Thank you.
Eric.
Bye.
Bye, hon. You can unmute now, Randy. Did I lose Randy? Oh,
Heck, I
no.
forgot I was muted. Okay.
That's because you were over there laughing.
Yeah. His smile. So happy.
Oh, yeah. I think he's gonna meet a good balance for him.
That's great. That's great. Okay,
And let's
Paige.
see. We had Michelle Lynn next, if she's still here. If not, Michelle, honey, you can.
I'm probably gonna end up having to reboot in a second. Come on up. Yeah, Paige. See if you can take the link.
I'm going to say, Paige, if you can take the link this time. If not, Paige, you can hit me up on Twitter and I'll do a private one for you.
Oh, we have a knock. Let's see. Here's Paige.
Hi,
Hey.
Paige.
Hi, Paula.
Hey.
Hi.
As y'all get started, I'm gonna reboot. If I drop out, I'll be back. Okay.
Okay.
How are
Stupid
you, Paula?
internet.
I'm doing good, Paige. How about you, honey?
Oh, I'm here.
Do you have
What
an
I
area
want-
you want me to focus on?
Family relationships.
Okay. Let me smudge the deck and get Eric's love written off. Let me give myself a little smudge. Ooh, there we go. All right, let's see what starts jumping out. All right. 2 cards jumped out of the deck. The first
Okay.
one is the 3 of Cups in the reverse position.
Okay.
Are you married?
No.
This usually is the card when it comes up that's like three's a crowd.
Hmm.
Um, all right. The other one that came up, let me see where this is going. Then it might make some sense. The other one that came up is the Two of Wands in the upright position.
Okay.
And this is like future planning and progress. This is looking to the future. Is this making any sense?
Yes, it is.
Okay. The Two of Cups comes up reversed. Is there a divorce in the family going on?
There was a divorce, mine, but not any recently.
Because this is the Two of Cups reversed is a breakup or an imbalance in a relationship and a lack of harmony within that relationship. Was that the case with your?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. The Chariot comes up in the reverse position. And if you can see here, the Chariot, you can see he's driving a chariot, right?
Yes.
With the
yes.
spouses. And if you ever watched the old movie Ben-Hur, you know that if the chariot racers lost control of their team, they ended up bloody and run over in the track, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, when it comes up reversed, that's kind of it. You felt like there was a complete lack of control over over a situation in the family going on right now.
Yes.
Like you have no control, no say, no nothing.
Yep. That makes sense.
Okay, the King of Cups comes up in the upright position. This is usually a water male, so that would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Does this make any sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, in the upright position, this is somebody who how can I say it? They don't like PDAs. They don't like showing their emotion. They keep everything very closed off.
Yes.
Is this making sense?
Very much so.
Okay, the Ace of Pentacles comes up, and this is about a new opportunity, but you having to trust someone else.
Yes. Very much so. That makes sense.
Okay.
That
With
makes
the
sense.
Ace, the Emperor comes up in the reversed position. And this is someone you feel like you've been dominated.
Yeah.
That there's a real imbalance. Someone who is exerting excessive control.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The High Priestess comes up in the reversed position. There are hidden agendas at play, and you need to listen to your inner voice because your intuition is telling you what's going on, even though you don't want to believe it. Is this making sense?
Very much so. Very much
Damn,
so.
I am making everybody friggin' cry tonight. I am
Sorry.
so sorry.
No.
The devil.
No, but you're right on the money.
Okay,
you're right on the money.
The Devil card comes up in the reverse position. This is coming out of a bad situation. This is like a situation that's been in limbo for a while, and it's starting to come out of it. Is this making sense?
Yes, it sure is.
The Fool is telling you that you have to take a leap of faith about something. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have the answer that you want now?
Yes, I do. And I thank you so much for that because you hit the nail right on the head for me.
Oh, good. Well, like I say, I'm a witch and I know shit.
Yes, you know shit. And I'm just going to hop down. So thank you so much.
Paige, honey, you are so welcome. If you need anything, hit me up on Twitter, okay?
I sure will.
All right, darling. Thank you
Love
for coming
you.
up. Bye. Let's see. Is Michelle Lynn still here?
Michelle, are you still here, or did you want to do
I
it?
think she might have wanted to do it private. So then I had L and Jen B after Michelle. I think Michelle went to bed.
See, and I'm thinking Elle did too because she lives in the UK. Someone that has really been asking is Sting. That they're having some issues.
Okay. You want to bring Stinger up? Because I'll come back up some other time with Randy. This won't be the
Jen
last
B.
time.
There's Jen B too.
There's Jen B. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I got my answer. I'm so happy. Oh, L's here. L, I'm sorry. I thought you was in bed. There's the link. L is first, Jen B. Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Yep, Persephone, you are on the list. You made the list, Persephone. And Blackhearted, I've got you on the list as well. Like to try, but you're too scared. I don't bite, y'all. I don't turn you into a frog unless you really piss me off or anything. Elle says, okay, I'll go another time. She's very tired.
Are you sure?
If you hit me up on Twitter, let me put my Twitter handle in.
Sorry, Kit Kat. I'll write you down for next time, though.
Well, Kit Kat, if you ever want a reading, I'll do one for you on the side. Okay, there's my Twitter handle.
Let's see. Anybody coming up? Anybody?
Because then we had Jen B and P Day.
Jen B, here's the link.
Kit Kat, anytime you need a psychic reading or anything, I'm here for you, baby. All you gotta do is hit me up.
Here is Jen B. Hey, Jen B.
Hey.
Hi, Jen. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Paula. Nice to meet you. Hi, Randy.
Hey.
Thanks for doing this. This is awesome.
No problem. Is there an area that you want me to focus on or a question you need answered?
No, if you just want to do the general reading thing, that's cool with me.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. The Queen of Wands came up, and this usually refers to a fire female. So that would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Does this mean anything to you?
Yes.
Okay. This woman is usually kind of self-assured, very self-confident. Does this mean something?
Yeah.
Okay. The Three of Cups just came up, and it's in the upright position. This is a celebration, and this is like a friendship or looking to your support system and trusting them to back you up and get you through something. Is that meaning anything to you?
Yes.
Okay. The Lovers came up in the upright position.
Okay.
The Lovers in the upright position is usually about a union or a relationship of some kind. Does this make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean marriage. It can be a sexual relationship. Okay.
I have both.
Okay. And the Page of Cups came up. And this is like solidifying a relationship. This is like making more of a commitment. Does this make sense?
I'm already married.
Okay. It could be you, maybe.
Okay.
What do they call that? Renewing your vows or something like that.
Okay.
Ooh, the high priestess just came up. Do you believe in like your inner voice and your inner intuition telling you things?
Yes.
Okay. The high priestess is telling you to listen to your intuition.
Okay.
The devil just came up.
Oh, Lord.
This can be, and I think I know where this is going. Does someone around you possibly have an addiction issue? Not that you know of?
Not that I know of.
This could be not just drugs. It could be shopping. It could be sex. It could be any kind of addiction. Food.
I smoke.
I don't think that's where it's going. Let's see where it's going. Do you kind of feel like you've been a little naive about a situation?
Yes.
Because this is coming around the devil. This is hooked to the devil. So the devil can also mean is someone very materialistic? It could be someone who is a Capricorn by any chance.
What? Like what birthday would that be? What months?
That
Or
would be
month?
the end of December into January, like December 22nd to January 21st.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The Two of Wands just came up reversed. And the Two of Wands reversed is a fear of the unknown. Is that making any sense?
Yes.
The Six of Cups comes up reversed. And this is, again, being naive about something, especially concerning family issues. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make another one cry. Damn.
No. I'm not going to cry.
Okay. And it's almost like you've been thinking back to the past and kind of like remembering the old days a lot, being very nostalgic.
Yes.
Okay. The Hermit came up and he's in the reverse position. And this is kind of feeling withdrawn and lonely. Like you're almost isolated from other people.
Yes.
Okay. The Chariot just came up and it's in the upright position. This is you having to maintain, you have to be determined. Okay. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Has somebody betrayed you recently?
No.
Okay. Because the Three of Swords just came up, and this is usually associated with
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yes.
okay. That because it's usually either betrayal or grief because somebody died.
I've had both.
Okay. The Queen of Swords comes up in the reverse position. This is usually affiliated with an air female, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius.
My grandmother just passed away. Yes.
Okay. Well, it came up right after the 3, and that's the card that can mean a loss. Okay.
Okay.
That's her coming through. The Wheel of Fortune just came up in the reverse position. And this is almost feeling like you didn't have any closure or feeling empty where her death is concerned. Is that making any sense at all?
No, I was able to go visit her and say goodbye.
Okay. Where is this going? Is there like a marriage or a change of household in the family somewhere coming up?
No.
Okay, because the 4 of Wands came up. And this is usually a celebration of some kind of big party within the family. And it usually means like a marriage, anything like that.
My brother just had a baby.
Okay. Then that would have been a big party, right?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
with
I
COVID,
was
yeah,
going to say it was a happy celebration, but without the big celebration. It was
right,
all
yeah,
it was like my grandson being born. It's like, yeah,
right,
none of us could go. We couldn't have a party,
yeah,
Yeah, exactly. The 4 of Cups comes up and it's in the upright position. You've been doing a lot of thinking and almost a little bit on the depressed side. Been doing a lot of contemplation.
yeah.
Okay, the Ace of Wands comes up in the upright position. And this is almost like a new beginning of some kind starting. Are there like big changes coming your way?
I hope so.
Okay. The 5 of Cups came up and it's in the upright position, and this is having like loss and regret. This is coming in. This is bereavement. You've still been kind of in the mourning phase.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because the death card just came up.
Well, I've been very sick too. I have Chiari malformation and Syringomyelia and had brain surgery, and I just got out of the hospital a week or 2 ago.
Because the death card doesn't always mean death. It can mean like a really grave illness.
Yes.
And like really serious stuff.
Yes.
Now it's making more sense. Okay. The 6 of Wands comes up, and this is usually like a celebratory thing. And I think you may see a little bit of improvement with your disease.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's what's coming up here. Let me double check and make sure. Yeah, because you've been kind of like in this, hung up in this merry-go-round almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where your health is concerned.
Yep.
Okay. Then that wheel was making the turn into a new phase. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hierophant. This is like religion and your belief in the higher power. This is your family beliefs. This is your family coming together and your traditions and everything like that. Does this make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Page of Wands comes up in the reverse position. And these have been setbacks. You've had a lot of setbacks.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're coming out of it, and I think you're going to be finding some relief with your health.
I pray to God that I do.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, ma'am, you did a wonderful job.
Okay, honey.
Thank
Hey,
you.
at least I didn't make you cry.
Oh, I've been through hell and back. There's not
I
much
know
that can
you
make me
have.
cry.
I know you have. If you've got Chiari's, I know you've been through hell and back. All right,
Well,
sweetheart.
thank you, Paula. And again, thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate this opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming up, and we're definitely going to do this again. This has been great.
Yeah, this has been amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really
You're
appreciate it.
welcome, honey.
All right. Bye.
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 Randy, I'm okay. Are you okay?
Do what?
I said I'm still okay to do another one. Are you okay?
Yeah,
Are you
one
getting
more.
tired? I have.
Well, it's just up to you.
Yeah,
I'm okay. My internet's sucking, but as long as they can hear you, I'm good.
Oh crud! I just dropped a bunch of cards. I think P Day was next. She's still in. Is P Day still here?
Peter, you here? Yep. There you go, P-Day.
Let me clean the cards. You worked today, didn't you, Randy? Did you have to work today?
Yeah, I had to work today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Here's P-Day.
There she is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I have an earbud and it sometimes doesn't want to work.
All right, P Day. Nice to meet
Hello,
you
Paula.
finally.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you, Randy.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You could just read the cards.
Okay, just see what comes up.
Yeah, I got my research. I did all the close people's signs that were close to me.
Okay. All righty. Let's see what flops up here. Okay. The Six of Swords just came up, and usually that is involving a possible travel, or especially if you're going to have to go like over water, like cross a big body of water to get somewhere. Is that making any
No.
sense? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Usually, if it's not that, then where it goes is let me see here. Where are you going? The devil comes up
Crazy.
reversed. Huh?
Crazy.
Yeah. This is okay. The devil card came up, and it is what's called a major arcana card. So these are like driving life events. You are entering into, you're transitioning like from one phase of your life into another. Is this making any sense? Big transition.
It could be. With COVID,
Okay.
everything's like standstill, it feels like.
Because the Six of Swords is like a regretful but necessary change in your life, where the change may have ended up hurting somebody around you, but
Yeah.
you needed it for your own well-being and your own progress as a person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. The Five of Cups comes up in the reversed position, and when it's in the reverse, you feel it's moving on and having acceptance for what has gone on in the past. You're like, okay, fine, it's over, it's done with, let's go on. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, I do that all the time. Yeah.
The death card comes up, and this is another like transition card. It can also represent an illness. Have you had an illness where you've been battling things for a while and things are
I have
starting to get a
MS.
little bit better? Okay.
Yeah, I have MS.
All right. The Six of Wands comes up and it's in the reversed position. This is usually maybe a disagreement or a fall from grace within the family.
No, family's good right now.
Family's good right now.
Yeah. Well, I
So,
have a brother that we haven't talked to in like 10 years. I don't know if that has to do with him
okay.
over family view.
All right, then let me ask you something.
Okay.
Does that brother have like an addiction issue?
He used to be an alcoholic. I don't know if he still is.
All right. Let me see where this is going. Yeah, he's not going to come out of it. He's still hanging on to it.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Um, is somebody in the family around you expecting a baby?
No.
Okay. Then the Empress came up, and this is a dependence on others. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is you having to reach out for help. Is
Okay.
that making sense?
Yeah.
Because the Ace of Cups comes up as well. And this is the family having like compassion and love within the
Hmm.
family unit and
Yeah.
supporting one another.
Yeah.
Okay. The Queen of Pentacles came up. This is usually an earth sign female, Taurus, Virgo,
That's
or
me.
Capricorn.
I'm a Taurus. Does that count?
Yep, that's you. And um you've had a lot of imbalance lately.
Yeah. Like death, you
Especially
mean, or?
no, just like imbalance with your health,
Oh, yeah.
imbalance like within the family, you feel like you're not doing enough that they're always doing for you. Is that
Yeah.
part of it? Okay.
Hmm.
The King of Pentacles came up. This is usually a male, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Does that mean anything?
I don't know none of those signs.
And Lorelai, yeah, I am using the Rider Waite deck. Okay, let's see where he's going. The Two of Swords came up in the reverse position. Are you on the cusp of having to make a very important decision of some kind? Because this is
Not
like
really.
indecision. You don't know which way to go.
No, not really.
Huh. Where the hell is this going? The Five of Swords comes up in the reversed position. Are you kind of harboring some past resentment for stuff that happened?
Yeah.
It's kind of stuck in your craw a little bit.
Yeah. there's a bunch of deaths that I know I can't blame myself, but I do blame myself.
Yeah. Well, the Two of Pentacles came up, and this is trying to regain balance. Okay.
Okay.
It shows, like somebody juggling two coins. Sometimes that can
Mhm.
refer to your finances, like you've been having to
Yeah.
rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yes. With
Is that
COVID,
making
yes.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the Seven of Cups just came up, and I call this the LARPer card. And if you've ever, seen live action role playing like Dungeons and Dragons, and sometimes they lose complete touch with reality, this is a
Yeah.
reminder for you to keep your head out of the clouds and really see what's in front of you, to make your
Okay.
decisions based on facts and not what you think might be going on. Is that making
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And the Ace of Swords comes up in the reverse position. And yeah, you've been confused about something.
Mhm.
And this is telling you to kind of cut through the bullshit and see it for what it is. Is that making
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
All right, P Day.
You have a
Did we
good
lose
night.
Love you,
me?
P
You
Day.
too, honey.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Can you drop her link? I'm having internet. I am too. I'm having terrible internet problems. I can't hear anything.
Well, do you want to just stop and we'll do this another night?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's see. Here's Paula's link. Oh wait. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me get your link so we can post it some more. Copy link. Everybody make sure, please. Morty, I'll write you down for next time, and we will do it again very, very soon, because I really enjoyed this.
And I still have on the list, so we can, the next time we do this, we can pick up with these people, is Christopher W., Ivy Rose, Crystal Says So, Persephone's Pomegranate, Alika, we did Gen B, and then I had Blackhearted.
All right. All right. And then and I have Mary, Stinger, British Chippy, and Remy written down.
Okie dokie.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you for subbing. Paula, thank you so much for doing this.
You are so welcome anytime.
You're just great at being a human.
I try. My mama brought
Yeah.
me up right.
Amber K, I got you. I'm writing you down right now. Amber, I'm sorry. I just see that face. Amber K, writing you down now. Got you written.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great night. Thank you for joining us. And
Bye,
we will see y'all
everybody.
soon.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.